Hey guys, what's up? It's me, your girl Jay Rochelle. So I want to talk to the singles for a second. Many of you guys out there that know my story, and if you don't, let me go ahead and tell it to you really short, quickly, as best as I can. I've been single for a few years now. The Lord actually led me into a journey of singleness back in 2007, and it was actually after a breakup I had with a guy. He was a good guy, but I remember telling the Lord that this was it. I was done, and I'm willing to wait and go from there. And the Lord, it was like an invitation from the Lord, like, will you learn to love me? Will you learn to love me? And so I told him yes. And from then, throughout the years, I've grown a closeness and intimate relationship with Jesus. I got to hear his voice. I got to understand a lot about him a lot more. I got to know him personally for myself. I got to encounter him and experience him in my life. And I thank God for that. I've had a lot of supernatural encounters. And I'm not just talking about miracles like, oh, he blessed me with this stuff, but more so supernatural encounters, like having visions and dreams, or experience the Lord kissing me, and not like sexual intimate way, not like that, but like a father or daughter. I've encountered his supernatural peace and things of that sort. And so I want to tackle the information or the topic on what to do while waiting. I've seen a lot of women on my Facebook timeline recently, and I'm so loving it when they say that they're going to wait until they meet the one that God has for them. And I know a lot of people out there were like, oh, that's garbage, that's this, that's that. But one thing I've learned in my season of singleness is that God is wise. And I've got to duck a lot of counterfeits in my life. And there are times I was a counterfeit in somebody else's life. If I'm not the one who God has for them, then of course I'm their counterfeit, just like they're the counterfeit in my life, right? And so I know what God has promised me, what he's told me, he's confirmed it, and things of that sort. And so I'll tell you guys the rest of that story later. But I want to encourage and tell you, ladies, I know this is the season of holidays. I know Christmas is coming up, New Year's is coming up, and around this time, I get it. Everybody is going to ask you about your ring finger. They're going to ask about your physical bling. They don't care about your spiritual bling. But don't allow that to get you feeling down or woe with me or anything of that sort. Don't take that opportunity from the enemy. Take that opportunity to learn to be content in who you are. Jesus is your husband first. You have to know how to become a woman of prayer before you step into the ministry of marriage, because marriage is a ministry. And I'll go into that further a little bit later. But I just want to share with you guys, some things that you can do while you're waiting in your season of singleness. This is time for you and God. This is time for you to get to know and encounter his voice. So, go and read his word. Spend time with those that that can build you up in him. Do Bible studies, hang out with your friends, go have fun. If there were some desires in your life, like to go travel, and whatever dreams and aspirations are in your life, go and do it, because life does not start when man comes in. It starts now, because Jesus is in your life. He loves you. Learn to love yourself. Get to know who you are. What are some things that you desire? And I'm not talking about just in a mate, but what are some things you enjoy in life? What do you enjoy doing? Are you complete? Are you whole? Or there's some brokenness still taking place in your life that you need to get taken care of? Get busy in God. Get busy with him. Pay attention to him. Focus on him. Keep your mind and your thoughts and your attention on him. He'll take care of everything else for you. There's so much more I want to share with you, but I only had a little bit of time. But this is your girl, Jay Rochelle. I love you guys. Peace. I'm out.